The long and hot summer of campaigning in the presidential primaries has barely begun, but Hillary Clinton is already receiving pushback from her own party for, among other things, her position on genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. Particularly in Iowa, the Iowa caucus is obviously significant as it is traditionally the first major event of the election season and sets the tone for campaigns. And Clinton is already feeling the heat in that state. According to a report published in the Washington Times this week, a number of Iowa Democrats have withdrawn their allegiances to Clinton after discussing her position on GMOs, instead opting to support Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders. The chairman of the Democratic Party in Worth County, Iowa, in fact said, "I was surprised because these women were really pushing for Hillary until they found out about the Monsanto connection, and then they dropped her like a hot potato." So what exactly is Clinton's Monsanto connection? Well, Clinton has spoken in favor of GMOs in the past. In fact, just last year, she spoke at a biotech conference in San Diego, during which she praised the crops, saying, quote, "Genetically modified sounds Frankensteinish. Drought resistant sounds really like something you'd want. There's a big gap between the facts and what the perceptions are about GMO products." When it comes to Monsanto specifically, we know that, for example, in 2013, the Clinton Global Initiative and the agricultural giant launched a joint initiative to protect the health of honeybees. And just last September, the Clinton Foundation's annual meeting in New York was sponsored by several Fortune 500 companies, one of them being, you guessed it, Monsanto. So the ties here go beyond simply one of vocal support. There is a financial relationship between Clinton and the company as well. Now, Senator Sanders, on the other hand, has raised questions about the safety of genetically modified crops and has been a leading advocate of the GMO labeling movement, saying he believes consumers have the right to be informed about foods they purchase. As of now, Clinton still enjoys a hefty lead in Iowa over Senator Sanders. However, this rift over GMOs is just the beginning of what many see as a campaign that will force Clinton to address some of her murkier and more controversial positions within the Democratic Party due to Sanders' presence in the race. From Washington, this is Anya Parampil, RT.